Hello, welcome, namaste. Today's April 15th, and we are well underway with everything coronavirus related. I've been in my house for a good month and a half now, and um, I think us getting together and doing these calls to shed more light and consciousness onto the planet and doing whatever we can to help neutralize the negativity in the world and just create more health and vitality and peace and hope and positivity is such an important um, responsibility that we can do as spiritual beings. We get these kinds of challenges, and this is, normal for people who are on the spiritual path. And then this thing being, a big global challenge is affecting people in many, many ways. And I will be doing a prayer here in a moment, and we'll do our blessings for humanity and group healing. But I thought I would just open up the floor first to see if there's any particular requests that you want me to include in all of the prayers and healing and blessings. So everyone is muted right now, but you may unmute if you would like to. Comment and put in your requests, and you can also type it in the chat. Go ahead.
I have a request. This is Debbie. So I'm in the mortgage industry, and this pandemic has caused quite a stir, and they are forecasting that 20% of the people in the United States are not going to be able to make their house payments. So I would like to have blessings around that.
Did they say by when, like starting now, or is this?
Well, we know right now it's at 3%.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening is because they put out some laws about forbearance, people are taking advantage of that, which may or may not be really a good idea, because what it does is it actually reflects on their credit report even when they make a phone call, and they may not be able to get a loan down the road, but they aren't aware of this generally. So there's so many ramifications with all the new rules and things that we just don't know what the total effect is going to be, but they're projecting at least 20%.
Okay. All right. We will include that. Thank you. And who else has requests that you want me to include? I'm trying to let in. Okay.
I have a request.
Go ahead, Jonathan.
Yeah, there's a few groups that I'm doing spiritual work for, and there's just a number of them, but I was just wondering if maybe you could include that energy in there.
In what way?
Well, maybe in terms of helping me to help them, I guess, because just to be more consistent in that practice to help them.
Can you give me something a little more specific? I'm not quite connecting it yet.
Well, I do, different spiritual practices, mantras and things like that, and I'm doing it for a group of people that are close to me and some people that I don't know. So, I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to, but I was just wondering if you could maybe include that group? Do you need like specific names or situations or?
No, but when we do the like blessings and stuff, we can just form the intention to connect with everyone on this planet and all bless together. Would that work?
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, great. And then just a quick thing here. Robin, are you almost pulled over? Because I see that you're driving. Okay, because for safety, I want everyone to be parked.
I'm parked just this minute.
Okay, good, great. Okay. All right, so any other requests before we get started? Okay. Then let's invoke. Beloved Lord, and actually imagine that you are at the feet of God. Like when we pray, do this as genuinely and authentically as possible. God, Divine Mother, Divine Father, all the great, great ones, angels, healing angels, holy archangels, healing ministers, helpers and guides, we thank you. Thank you for all the love, all the blessings, all the mercy, grace, and ease. Thank you for the kindness and generosity and hope and wisdom and guidance. Thank you for the prosperity and abundance and multiple streams of income, active and passive income. Thank you for wise spending, wise saving, wise investing. Thank you for a much stronger spiritual connection to Source, to God, to our higher souls. I want you to just pause and breathe for a moment, sending your consciousness up your crown, up your spiritual cord, connecting with your higher soul. Connecting with God. Let the waves of blessings pour down your spiritual cord into you. Thank you, God, for the divine healing, purifying light, physical healing, emotional healing, mental healing, spiritual healing, prosperity healing, relationship healing. Thank you for the love and the kindness, the joy, the peace, the inner peace and harmony, outer peace and harmony, peace and harmony within our household, peace and harmony in our family, peace and harmony throughout the entire planet. Thank you, God, for blessing us all and helping us to be your instrument of peace and light and healing and love and goodness. Help us to spread your joy, your divine blessings to every person, every being on this planet. Thank you for transmuting within us all that no longer serves. May love and purifying light transmute all negativity within. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. We bow to thee, offering love, gratitude, reverence, and devotion. Mm. Now, please imagine the earth in front of you like a small ball. Raise your hands. We're going to bless the earth using the great invocation by Holy Master Dwal Kul. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light descend on earth. From the center of the heart of God, let love. I'm sorry, so many blessings are pouring through me. I'm trying to speak. Let me repeat that. From the center of the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ and the great ones return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the holy masters know and serve. From the center which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out. May it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light, love, and power restore the plan on earth. Good. Keep pouring your blessings. And when I talk about light, let yourself be an instrument of so much light that it's just oozing out of every pore. That you truly are an instrument of light, an instrument of love. Okay, so let it just flow through you like a waterfall. Through you and out to humanity as we do the great invocation 2 more times. From the point of light within the mind of God, Let light descend on earth. From the center of the heart of God, let love pour into the hearts of every person, every being. May Christ and the great ones return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the holy masters know and serve. From the center which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. So be it. Keep blessing every person, every being. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light descend on earth. From the center of the heart of God, let love, just let love pour through you. This love is so joyous right now. I can't even contain it. From the center of the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ and the great ones return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the holy masters know and serve. From the center which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. So be it. Let light, love, and power restore the plan on earth. Let light, love, and power restore the plan on earth. So be it. Now go ahead and put your hands down on your lap, palms up. Keep your arms and legs uncrossed and just let yourself be still. It also helps if you keep your eyes in an upward gaze with your eyelids closed. Just soften and surrender into the stillness and let go. Just let go. Good. Good. Now continue in this meditative like space. And I'm going to do the group healing now. Relax and let go of all that no longer serves. Let all of your chakras, all of your meridians, all of your subtle bodies be cleansed and healed now. Good. Let go of all negativity, all fear, stress, worry, anxiety, etc. Let go of hopelessness, helplessness, loneliness, anger, bitterness, frustration, worries and concerns for yourself or others. Let go of scarcity and poverty consciousness. Let go. Let go of all anything that isn't love. If it's not love, it's got to go. Release it. And when I'm doing this group healing, I want you to let yourselves be seen, be heard, be understood, feel like you belong. Part of that is symbolically letting yourselves be seen on video so I can check in with you while we're doing this healing. So if you can and are willing, please turn your video on. Good. We may not be able to physically be together in this moment, but we can virtually. Let go in your solar plexus chakras, front and back. It's where a lot of the lower vibration energies get stuck, the fear, the stress, the worry, the hopelessness, etc. Let's get it all cleared out, clean and bright and shiny. Let go of all loss, all grief, all sadness for the things that you're not doing or your loved ones can't do because of, what's happening right now. Good. Let's do some extra focus on releasing scarcity and poverty consciousness and any fear of not being able to pay bills, pay mortgage. Let's release all money worries. And as you let go of yours, it'll be easier for the rest of humanity to be willing to let go of the negative energies that they've been holding on to. So you can be the instrument and space holding for abundance and prosperity for you and your loved ones and humanity. So let go of anything that isn't prosperity and abundance right now. Good. Good job. Release in your basic chakra, at your sacrum, your money maker. It's where a lot of survival stuff happens. So let's get it nice and clean. Cleaner, healthier, stronger. Let go. Also let go of all victimhood, victim mentality, and all the ways that you have disempowered yourself or let others disempower you. Let go. Good. Good. Now that you're cleaner, I want you to open yourself up to receive prosperity and abundance and many, many blessings. Let waves and waves and waves of bliss, peace, prosperity, and abundance, joy and hope pour into all of your chakras, your physical body, your aura, your entire system. Blessed, 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 and healed. Be open and receptive. Good. Let it in. Could you let in love to a much greater degree than what you have so far? Let love pour in. Let this love heal and transmute anything that is not love. Welcome this love. Soften into this love. Breathe in love. Let this love heal and transmute anything that is not love within you. Good. Drop all resistance to being open and receptive to even more love. I know some of you have felt, lonely because we're not physically being social these days. So let this love pour in to any particle of you that has felt lonely or sad or longing for physical touch, physical hugs, connection at a human level. Let this love just come in and heal and transmute it all. Let this love and healing fill those voids. Fill the longings. Receive, receive, receive. Inhale, hold your breath, tense your body. Exhale, release. Inhale, breathing in love, tense your body. Exhale, release. Good. I'd like you to release any resistance that you have to receiving even more love and blessings. So let go of unworthiness, undeservingness, not good enough. Let go of any defensive walls. Let go of not feeling safe. Whatever's there for you, let those walls and resistances just dissolve, disintegrate, melt away. Let them just drop away. And allow yourself to receive even more blessings, love, and healing. Very good. Form the intention that you are absorbing, assimilating, and physicalizing the healing energies and blessings deeply, completely, and permanently now, now, now. Absorb, assimilate, physicalize now. Absorb, assimilate, and physicalize now. Be healed. Feel loved. May the healing energies and blessings continue even beyond this call. So be it. Amen. So, how are you feeling? I I see some smiles, which is great. We, hi, Amy and Callie. Callie Cat. Wonderful. So I'm just giving you a chance to integrate, what you just received. Hmm. Anything you want to share about your experience or how you feel now? Please unmute yourselves and or put it in the chat. Okay. Looks like some of you are trying to type or do something. Okay. Karen,
I'm
I feel great, much lighter. Go ahead.
I feel a really great sense of peace and joy and so much more relaxed and feeling the guidance of God. Yeah.
Good. Anna is feeling peaceful and calm. Thank you. My friend Kate is here too. Hi, Kate. Thanks for bringing your friend. You see Jeff smiling. Good. Come back to your bodies and get more grounded. I think some of you are still basking in the effervescence of peace, which is fantastic. You can keep the peace, you can keep the lightness, and ground yourself. So put those feeties on the ground. Imagine energetic roots coming out the soles of your feet, out your toes, down into the earth. Letting your earth cord get stronger and grounder, your feet. Thank you, Mother Earth, for the grounding. Release excess energy to Mother Earth. May every person, every being on this planet be blessed. May Mother Earth be blessed with clean air, clean earth, clean water, spiritual loving people who take care of her. Blessings be to this planet and to Mother Earth. Good. Keep your peace and ground. Good. So I don't have an official topic that I want to um, explore today. Um, but what is coming through in this moment is for us to just stay focused on what it is that we want to create, the world that we want to create. Because there's so many things that are shifting and changing right now. Some good, some not so good. And there's still a lot of unknown. And with all this unknown space, this unoccupied space, if we use our collective consciousness and willpower to do good and be good and create from a more spiritual, divinely guided space, then our planet and humanity can be the best it's ever been. There's so much potential that is coming out of this. And if we can each do our part to keep being that beacon of light, beacon of hope, beacon of love, beacon of kindness, beacon of generosity and service, then that little ripple, you just by yourself, can ripple out all the way across the globe. And it's okay to have human moments of whatever stuff comes up, because, there's stuff that comes up during this time, but recover yourself quickly. so that you can come back to the space of greater consciousness and contribute that in your way of being, in your way of thinking, in your way of speaking, in your way of doing. You have the power for that. And if you need a little help, as we all do, just reach out to me. I'm here. I do these group calls at least through April on Wednesdays and Saturdays. And I have been doing a lot of healing sessions um, because there's not only healing for the virus right now, but healing for different emotional things and financial troubles and relationship struggles that have been coming up for people. So if you need some TLC, just reach out. And I'm helping people with sliding scales and discounts as needed. And if that feels like something that you want to, just ask me and we can work something out. I thought I would just open up the floor again to see if you have any requests of things that you would like me to talk about um, in the last little bit of this call. So you'll have to unmute yourself or put it in the chat. And also, as a reminder, for our Saturday calls that are 12 p.m. Pacific time, 3 Eastern, we do some community connection questions so that you guys can really connect with other like-minded souls. And having that community and fellowship and partnership and friendship during times like this is just really important. So please do come on Saturdays for that. Okay, so if there are no more questions or requests for today, we're gonna wrap it up. Oh, Anna says, it feels like a tricky time for relationships. Any thoughts on how we can improve? Yes, it can be a tricky time for people who are living with other people in a small space. I see some head nods. Yes, lots of doubt, some insecurity, and just too much time or too little time. The first thing when I have relationship troubles or when I'm in an environment where there's people who I don't like resonate with or who my personality doesn't really like their personality, the first thing that I always do is I mentally, silently namaste them. I connect with my higher soul and I get like the divinity within me, like I connect in as strong of a way as I can. And then I salute the divinity within that person. And spiritually, what that does is it actually brings more blessings to you and to them. Your crown chakra gets bigger, their crown chakra gets bigger. Um, and somehow it diffuses a lot of things. Like I was on a call a couple days ago with a group, and there was one gal who was really just attached to all of her suffering and victimhood. And part of me was frustrated by that. Like I just, you know, um, she wasn't open and receptive to shifting out of it, which is fine. So I went within myself, and I was like, I'm just going to love and accept this person exactly as she is, at exactly whatever spiritual development she has right now. I'm going to namaste her. And I did. And then all that like angst and irritation, and boredom that I had been feeling to like be in a situation where I was listening to this person talk about things that I had no interest in talking about, it just went away. And I could just connect with the divinity within her and offer like love to the divine within her. And it completely neutralized. I think this is a time for love and acceptance globally, because there's many groups that are fractured in many different ways. And the more we can allow for love and acceptance, the more we can come together in unity, in spiritual oneness, which then makes it easier to be with each other at a personality level. We'll be less triggered, less annoyed, less irritated by our differences. And you can also bless them with love, like the way we were blessing with love earlier. I mean, like namaste them, pour love into them. Just like let yourself be that instrument for God's love and blessings through you to them, and just offer love and acceptance, peace and harmony, love and acceptance, peace and harmony. And just do that for 5 to 10 minutes, maybe more, maybe less, depending on how volatile things are between you guys. And then you can also be mindful of your space and your boundaries. I know we've talked about space and boundaries on some of the calls, and definitely in my online course for highly perceptive people. And if you're really clear and solid with your space and your boundaries, there can be people physically in the same room, and you'll be, or same house, and be less triggered by them because you're able to stay in your peace place. So if you need reminders on that, watch the videos that talk about that in the recording page. Anna, did that help? Okay. Anything else before we wrap up?
Tiffany, it's Amy.
Hi, Amy.
I was so glad that Anna asked that question because she asked it from a different angle. But for me, I'm in real estate, and before the virus thing started, I had quite a few clients at once ready to, like maybe 10 sets of people that were under contract. And then when the virus kind of started squeezing people, how it had an effect. Different things started coming out of these different clients. And there's one in particular. Some of them make good jokes and we just get through all the ups and downs of it. But this one in particular has been so hostile and, volatile, and a lot of other words like that. And so I had to just watch myself because I was starting to judge it. I started out with compassion for a while, but I just got so drained and bored and all those other things you talked about. So it's really a really deep practice right now for me to keep finding compassion with, I don't know, sometimes with the emails they like border on vicious in their energy and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stressors on people for different reasons. It just, um, me being able to deal with that energy that I used to label as toxic. I think you answered that question pretty much with your last response to Anna.
Good. And have you looked at your ideal client list recently so that
I
you can re-energize the types of clients and the qualities and characteristics that they have? Like for me, my clients are open and receptive. They're spiritual, they're kind, they're generous, like they have those good kinds of qualities. And if they don't, they're not my client. Like I don't take them on. So get clearer
Mhm.
with who your client is and who it isn't. And don't be afraid of them dropping to the side if they're not the right one. The clearer you are with your intention of these are the qualities and attributes that my clients are, it actually invites them to be more of that. And it also helps to safeguard and have a boundary with people who are right now stressed or fearful or volatile, where you are not available for that. They
Right.
can
That's
have whatever tantrum they're going to have, but not while they're in your space, interacting with you over the phone, via email, or during your house showings.
mhm.
You, yourself, your business are not available for that.
I like your idea of re-energizing the qualities we're looking for and then becoming much less available to the 10 p.m., the 6 a.m. emails, just all of it. It's just gotten to be quite a lot. So,
Mhm.
yeah,
Good.
thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So I think that is all for tonight. I'll see you guys Saturday at 12 Pacific. And we'll do some community connection after we do our blessings and group healing. Namaste. Good night. And you're welcome, Christine and Karen. Take care.